In the words of Sartre, freedom is what you do with what's been done to you. Imagine a prisoner who's been locked up for life. They're not free to do as they please or go where they want to go, so we might think that this person is not free. However, Sartre disagrees. Even when our circumstances force us into certain situations, we're still free to choose how to react to that situation. Not doing anything or denying that you have any options or freedom is what Sartre calls living in bad faith. Living in bad faith means to deny your total freedom, to deceive yourself into thinking that you don't have to make choices all the time and therefore don't have to act all the time. But Sartre says even living passively and letting yourself believe you have no freedom to act is a free choice you make. All you achieve by living in bad faith is denying yourself any power over who you are. This feeling of lacking control over your life and yourself can reasonably be seen as the key to unhappiness. Most people live in bad faith. People often lie to themselves and give themselves the sense that they have a certain essence. And in this way we live in prisons of our own making. When we identify too deeply with our job, status, function or role, we let it control our lives. We alter our behaviour in accordance with how we think someone with that title should act, instead of acting authentically. We don't consider taking another job, moving, or leaving a partner because we feel it would betray the false identity we live by. We behave how we think we should instead of how we want to. And even in situations where we think we are actually unable to make our own choices, like being in an actual prison, we can, in Sartre's view, still live in bad faith. A prisoner can choose how to behave in prison, how to regard their own sentence, how to talk about their experiences, and how to socialize with the other inmates. Any prisoner who believes to be completely robbed of his freedom will not consciously consider and choose his attitude and behavior. They're blind to their own options and freedom. According to Sartre, we are conscious human beings, free to act and to take control of our own life and who we are. We should confront our ever-present freedom. Even in the most dire of circumstances, Sartre urges you to ask yourself the question, how can I react to this situation? How can I act? What feels authentic to me? And then do that. Not acting is an act in itself. In simple terms, make sure never to catch yourself saying, I had no choice. React authentically to the situations you find yourself in and analyze what your actions and reactions say about you as a person. Only then are you able to act freely.